is an emergency. I begging urgently. This is a serious case.
All right, let me start by putting some Florida water on my hands.
Sorry about the background noises. I'm on lunch right now, so.
No problem. What we doing? 5 card spread, okay. All right, well, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Woo! That's a good thing. I'm not tied to that spirit. I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs and birthdays. So don't tell me, and if you do, won't make a difference. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're going to be doing your 5 card spread. They're the cards you selected. I see that you did select your 7th house and your 12th house. You must ask those 2 cards a question when we come to them, okay? Can't skip it.
Okay.
I reiterate again, the rest just be open with the spirit and have fun. The more energy you bring to the reading, the better. This is being recorded. Are you still okay with that?
Yes.
All right. All right, I've taken the liberty of shuffling your cards. Say your first name or whatever you would like for me to call you so I can pray.
Okay.
Do I have permission to cut your card?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna go here to your first card, which is in your 5th house. 2nd card, relationship. 3rd card, your future. We got your 4th card in your friends and your 5th card in your enemy. All right, let's start this thing off. We're gonna start with your first card. That's in your 5th house. Your 5th house is ruled by Leo and is governed by the sun. Your 5th house represents your sex life, entertainment, and luck. Sex life, entertainment, and luck. This can also represent, I'm not tired of this spirit. This could also represent strength and courage. In this house right here, you have the Ace of Air and the upside down position. Now, spirit is saying you're kind of afraid to stand up to somebody when it comes to your sexual escapade. They keep giving me the word tapping out. Spirit say if you can't take what the sexual energy is being put down your way, why don't you just say something? Why are you just enduring it? Or if you don't like it, why are you just enduring it?
You want me to answer the question?
Yeah, this is your reading. You can say okay and just ask the card any question you want. If you don't want to elaborate, that's on you.
No, I think it's more of like I get what you're talking about, and it's more of like this person that is in my life that is doing that kind of is demanding. Mm-hmm. And I mean, it's consensual. I mean, I want to clear the air for that. But it's more of a demanding perspective, and I don't feel like it would be okay if I refuse, if I said no.
Yeah, I can see the card saying it, so let me backtrack you on that one. Now, Sugar Plum, it's not okay because your soul ain't good with it. I'm reading your spirit on this board here. If it comes to sex, life, entertainment, and love, and the Ace of Talking is upside down, meaning you're not giving an input. That means deep down subconsciously you have an input to give. You just refusing to do it. Now this card, your 5th house represents strength and courage. So secondary, if you want to read the card, you're being cowardly. So when you say you don't think it's right to refuse him or to put your 2 cents in, do you think he's gonna leave you, break up with you? Do you think he's still gonna take it or what?
No, I feel like it's a deeper retaliation. Like I feel like it would come later. Like he's not the type of person that'll do anything at the moment. It'll be like, oh, later if I need help or if I try to give advice.
Gotcha. So you challenge his manhood. He'll hold you to a certain standard later on when you need him and won't forget it. So pettiness.
Yes.
All right, I'm understanding now. My card's right. I'm tapped into you, Sister Sledge.
Yes.
Would you like to ask this card a question then?
How can I go about standing up and saying no?
Spirit, how can she get him to hear her without creating any tension between them? Better question. Spirit say balance career and home life. Spirit said open your heart to love. Spirit said positive change. Oh, the plot thickens, I see. So this ain't no live-in boyfriend.
No.
Oh, I'm messy. My spirit messy. Gotcha. Balance career and home life. Open your heart to love, positive change. So this is like a boo thing, and he helping you out with them bills. I see. Okay, got it. Now.
What if it's not just one person?
Oh, okay. Hey, either way.
That's the trick.
Huh?
But that's the trick to all of this, because that one person knows about the other person.
I see what's going on here. Don't. If you don't think I'm the real deal, mama, I see what's going on. Spirit said balance career and home life. If you want to stand up for these people, get your own motherfucking money. And you don't have to get theirs. Balance career and home life. Open your heart to love. But they got this open your heart to love card in the upside down position. They say forgiveness. See, you haven't forgiven yourself because you feel bad for all the shit you're doing. You feel like you feeling slighted, guilty, not bad, guilty, because you know you better than this shit, but you feel you gotta take some shit. So open your heart to love, meaning you need to forgive yourself. The last card, it says positive change. Take back your power. Take back your power. That's all. And for a man to sit up there and let somebody he fucking on and be okay with her fucking off on somebody else, Spirit telling you also now he okay with that shit, and y'all ain't got no open relationship. But that ain't what you're going. He just okay, I'm gonna come around, do what I do, but I know you're gonna do what you do. That man ain't really into you, sweetie. This is why the card said you need to forgive yourself for allowing him to play you like that. It ain't a bad situation you're in, but you shouldn't have holding yourself to that fucking standard. You shouldn't be doing it.
I think I'm doing that because it was his idea. Like, he introduced me to all that. I've never even thought of doing anything like that. So
he entered. So hold up, now this shit getting out. Now this shit is getting into some shit that I personally had a hand in back in the day. So he's not. Let's not use that word PIMP. He's not.
That's what it is.
Okay.
I think.
I didn't want to use that word. So now when you use the word PIMP, darling, listen to me good. That means he's getting something off the top. So we can't use that word unless you know for sure that you working for him. Cause either way, he paying you. Either way, the card say he paying you. How do you get over this? Balance career and home life. You need to get a job. Forgive yourself and change your lifestyle. Now, what's going on here?
For him, a repayment isn't money. It's more of like a I help you and you'll help me later if I need it. It's more like deals. That's kind of what it is. But at the same time, we were in a relationship at once upon a time, but then it kind of, I don't know, it's confusing. It's more like a power trip. And so now it's at a point where we've been in this so long that I feel like a guilt trip because I helped him, but when I got upset, I would try to express how I was upset and he would hold it over my head and like really bash me about it. So now I'm not able to express myself or say anything about what's going on or any of that. I just kind of walk the straight line that he asked me to walk.
Well, damn, I ain't never been pimped before, sweetie, but if I was, your case would be the motherfucking gold standard here. So again, if you allowing this man to put you in this situation, I'm gonna take pimp off the table because I don't want nobody to call you crazy or no shit. Let's take that bad word off the table. So you're allowing this man to supplement his responsibility to you with allowing you to get all this other supplemental care from all the other people. Did I say that in a proper way?
Yes, you did. And it's because of the guilt trip. So he also taught me a lot. Like, he taught me how to be a better woman, how to be who I am. And so I kind of feel like he would make it seem like I owed him because of everything he's done for me mentally.
So you ever heard of what's that called, that shit? Westerner disease or Hodgkin's disease? Where you end up falling in love with your captor?
Okay, yeah, I'm familiar with that. And that's what's happened.
That's exactly what the fuck happened. Now, I'm a straight shooter because I believe every woman's flower is sacred. Now, you gonna give it to 100 people, you give it to 100 people on your own fucking accord. You don't give it to 100 people just because I'm your friend, I'm your boo thing, I'm your savior. That's bullshit. That makes me responsible for you and karma tell me a new ass. Now, being Big Brother Baron, and God knows I ain't telling you to change your lifestyle. Take control of this shit because your soul not happy and your soul says balance career, home life, positive change, and forgive yourself. So sweetie, if you're tired of taking multiple dinglings on his behalf, I think you should figure out a way to get your own income up, okay? I understand he taught you the game, he showed you the ropes and the rules and shit like that. But darling, just because he showed you, you need to take that intelligence and make that shit work for you.
And I have said no. So like for the past 3 or 4 months, I would say probably December, I said no. So he and I haven't really been physical like that because I just haven't want to. Like I've tried to, what you're saying, I've tried to take my power back. But in the midst of all this, I've created another connection with someone else. And that's why I say it's more than one person. Because now I have a connection with this other person that I've been dealing with and I feel like, I don't know, I know you're not supposed to run to another person when you have problems, but I feel like he wouldn't have been able to carry me from what I was going through. I don't know, I guess, maybe.
So this other person you develop a connection with, is he on the same shit that your past fella on?
I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm dealing with the karmic cycle again. I think he might be because of my energy that I'm in, but I don't know. And that's kind of why I'm distancing myself from both of them now.
Yeah, I think you should ask Spirit before I get to your relationship house. Cause this is your fuck house, cause that's where the most energy at. Ask Spirit, is this new dude gonna try to give you the same energy this current last fellow doing?
Okay, do I repeat it?
Yeah, just say something very close, similar.
Okay, is this new guy that I'm dealing with gonna give me the same energy as the previous guy? Okay.
All right, Spirit, you heard it. Is the new dude on the same energy trying to work out like this other cat? Spirit said, focus on your strength. Spirit said, see the other person's point of view, kiss my leg. And spiritual laws of attraction, that energy that's around you, more than one person seeing it. And it's because your people bragging or you bragging. You telling him, oh man, I do this right here. This nigga showed me this. I know the game. I could be your boo. You could be my daddy. This is your energy throwing it out there and he just grabbing towards it. Personally, shut your damn mouth. If you're liking somebody, a nigga don't gotta know your body count. A nigga don't gotta know how you operate. Cause you trying to get to somebody who's gonna love you. You don't need to tell her, you don't need a homie, lover, friend, or a motherfucking sponsor. Do you hear me?
Wow. Yeah.
So shut up. In the most sternest voice I can goddamn say, with all the cuss words and all the anger backing it. Shut up. You date somebody they don't need to know. Go get you a nice Puerto Rican boy somewhere that don't know you.
Yeah.
And then he's saying, okay, there go my homeboy Trevor over here. You can hit him if you want.
He kind of lets me find my own people.
So it's an open relationship then.
I think so.
But he ain't doing what he got to do to supplement you on the take. He just basically saying, you can do this, but when I come around, I'm fuck you. So now that's totally different now what you're saying.
He don't force me to do anything. So it's like, he's the type of person, he's smart. Like, he's smart. It's only way I can just put it. Like, it looks like I'm the one that's just okay with everything, but in reality, it is definitely not how it looks. It's more of a, oh, you reeled me in, told me this, taught me that, now I owe you a debt or else. Yeah, and he's like my best friend when it comes to everything else. Like, we do, we tell each other everything, all of that. It's just that hang up. Like, when it comes to the relationship part, it's not the best. Okay,
so now I'm understanding because I did his reading and I told him he need to rock with the best friend. Now I told him he need to stay with you and don't let you go.
Yeah, see?
But I told him I ain't tell him knowing that this is the energy he bringing to the point where he don't want to commit.
Yeah, he wanted to. He claims that he does, but he just told me that he said it's my fault, but it's more like he's very controlling. If I don't do what he says, then he doesn't want to talk to me no more type thing. But if I do just bow down and do whatever he says, it's okay. We'll have a good relationship.
Okay, so he petty side. He ain't never showed me that.
Yeah, I know. Nobody will see it unless you're dating him.
Okay, all right. I'm on it now. I'm on it. All right, let's go over here to your seventh house. Your seventh house is ruled by Libra and it's governed by Venus. Your seventh house represents your relationship, the couple dating, matrimony. In this house right here, you have the outcast in the upside down position. So now this is the Fool card in the upside down position. So if you had a Fool in the upright position, that means you in control and you understand what you're doing, you're clueless. This card came upside down. Spirit say you really reckless. You like forgetful when it comes to anybody you dealing with. And if you want to be totally honest, mama, you're not being 100% safe.
Yes. Oh Lord, I knew you was gonna find that out.
You too, listen,
okay.
Sister, you got a long life ahead of yourself. You're young and you got them babies to live for. So please be a little bit more safer. And secondary, be very strategic in how you fuck off. Be very strategic in who you date or who you let in. Cause you never know, just because somebody's sitting up there liking you, you never know what these motherfuckers predators nowadays. You follow me?
Okay.
And you got 3 beautiful children.
That's correct. And that's the thing, I don't let anybody test the first time I've ever let around my kids, and I don't let anybody around my children.
But still, I understand that. But on top of that, if you sitting out there, just imagine you go out there fucking off trying to get somebody to like you. They see that you somebody they can manipulate, and they follow you back to your shit. They ain't gotta meet the kids, they just gotta know where you at. They just gotta stalk you and get upset one day. What if you drop that good monkey on their ass and then they don't want to be, and you say, I'm done with this shit, and they want to come and bust you up. Now your kid gotta step in. You see what I'm saying? You have to be strategic. Spirit say this is the fool card upside down. You are not in control of any of these relationships. I can walk up the corner and say, girl, you look good, come here. And I can spit some game to you in your mind. This is the energy I'm trying to tell you. You got to be stronger with this whole who you involve your energy with, sister. Keep your energy with the one that you know. But anybody else, you vet they at that. They're the ones you're supposed to be hard on.
So can I tell you one more thing?
Go ahead.
Crazy. So you know you told me that I need to leave the other two alone, right? So when I told you that I was getting attached to, their family had this house that he couldn't work for me. So now I'm at his family's residence in the rent house. And I kind of feel like that kind of made him to where he has more control. The other person has the same energy as the first person. And
so you don't put yourself, so again, you don't put yourself in the situation.
Yeah.
So I'm inclined, damn it, girl, you know what? You tugged at my heartstring, damn it.
I don't have a choice currently.
I got you. Spirit told me you wasn't in control. I told you in this relationship shit you wasn't. I'm a real psychic, man. And Spirit say you wasn't in control. You got to get control back. All right. Would you like to ask this card a question about your seventh house of relationship energy?
Yeah. Will I meet someone that will have a good energy anytime soon?
Spirit, will she meet somebody that's gonna do her and them kids right anytime soon? Spirit said release tension. Spirit said come out the closet. Spirit said twin flame energy. Spirit said your twin, somebody that really like you is around you, but you can't shake X, Y, and Z. You can't sit up there and ask for God to see you your man when you still got a friends with benefit on the side and you ain't looking. Now, if y'all got that shit where, hey, when I find somebody your ass history, we gonna stop this shit. Spirit would be like, cool, okay, let me bring them in, and you have to be committed to that energy. But you can't sit up there and say, oh, if I find somebody, I'm still gonna rock with you every now and then. That person is still a child of God.
And I know who you're talking about too. Wow.
So yes, your person is around you. You just gotta be willing to let this person go if you get serious with the other person. You got me?
Okay.
All right. Let's go up into your ninth house. Your ninth house is ruled by Sagittarius and is governed by Jupiter. Your ninth house represents your future, your reality, what's coming to you, what will be. In this house right here, you have the nine of air in the upright position. Spirit, with the nine of air upright, Spirit say, girl, you better be ready for a bitch to take you down to shreds. People gonna talk about you so bad, you're gonna be able to slide up under the door, baby. You got to have a thick skin you cannot break. You put yourself in this position, forgive yourself, heal, but in the future, it's gonna be a lot of dumb shit said to you. A lot of criticism coming your way. Spirit say that's non-negotiable. You gotta stop. It is what it is. You gotta take this. This is gonna be your karmic debt to pay back or however. But you take these tongue lashings because you put yourself in this situation and you move the fuck on and you get out of Dodge. You follow me?
Okay. I think I kind of am. I'm just kind of lost with the part of like, what do they mean by I'm just gonna take a lot of criticism?
Okay, Spirit. What do you mean she gonna take a lot of criticism? Be more direct. Give her some. Spirit said Oshun energy. You see how they talk shit about Oshun? They didn't. So do you know the story of Oshun right quick?
I know about the Orishas.
Okay, yeah. That's the Orisha. So let me give you what they saying. So everybody took Oshun as face value because she was sexy, cute. She had it going on. Men just want to sexualize her. Sound familiar?
Yeah.
And then, but they didn't know that if they utilize the energy of Oshun properly, it can inspire them to be great. So they overlooked her and they treated her like a common whore. But she found out she was so much more because she found out she was a mother to give birth to nations. Again, they're gonna talk about you like Oshun energy because she showed up Oshun energy. You ask why. They're gonna talk about you like this. You gotta take that shit on the chin and show them different. You put yourself in a sexual position to be sexualized. But after you come out of this shit and you get firm, a hoe they say, oh, a hoe is a hoe is a hoe. No, a hoe ain't a hoe. Everybody done had a whole moment in their life. Some whole moment lasts longer than others, but bitch, respect who I am at now. And that's all they say.
It's crazy you say that because, can I just tell you about what I do real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I've been in real estate and investing in property management for years, and I kind of went through this tough patch where I lost my job, I lost my house, I lost my car, I lost everything a couple weeks ago. And here I am, after I lost everything, I got that house I was telling you about. Then I turned around and got a higher position. So the boss that let me go, I'm in her position now with a better company.
Right.
And I kind of feel like this is where, I'm going to be able to take that stand and
I love
get
it.
my energy back.
I love it. That's the spirit. Is this what she gonna take that stand to get her energy back? Are you moving her to a better choice? Do you know her soul is tired of this shit? Spirit said flow of prosperity. Baby, don't fuck with spirit. Yes, this is the time for you to take your stand. Don't fall weak for nobody. You stand up to the Negroes and shit. Friend or foe. God damn it, you more important than anything on this planet. This is where you take your stand at, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's go over here to your, okay. Oh, y'all talking. Let's go over here to your 11th house. Your 11th house is ruled by, Aquarius, and is governed by Uranus, the planet, not your butt. No, I was gonna say that joke. Spirit say your 11th house is damn sure governed by that ass of yours. Yeah, boy. I want to make this a joke, but I'm serious. So your 11th house represents socializing, coming together, being with each other, friendships. Can't let that energy go. Just all about it. And again, it's governed by Uranus, the ass, not the planet this go round. In this area right here, you have Oya. And Oya saying she wants to change the narrative. She says she wants to take all these memories you have and she wants to kind of like unlock them, but then after she unlocked them, she want to rebury them. Now, when we come down to unlocking this and reburying, she said, why can't you just understand that you was assaulted, sweetie? Why are you blocking that energy out your head? Why do you feel like the assault that happened to you shouldn't have happened? Are you protecting somebody? I'm just telling you now, if I'm wrong, darling, you say, Baron, ain't no adult ever fucked with me when I was a jit. But I'm telling you what she said. She said you're protecting somebody.
You're right. Yeah, yes, I am. And I'm going to tell you. When I was a little girl, my stepdad attempted to do something. And my mom caught him. But it was so traumatic to me. I feel like I should have out of my life. And here, like, the past few years, that thought has been resurfaced for some reason. As if it was never really buried. Like, the vault has been open. And I feel like nobody knew. And I'm mad at my mom because I remember her catching him, but nothing was ever done. He stayed with him for 5 weeks.
Yep, there we go. Now, she's saying she needs you to unlock that memory, see how you felt in terror around this man, and understand that just because you blocked it out from him trying, he did some slight little shit to you, whether you know it or not. A finger here, I'm just gonna be brutally honest.
It was a finger. Oh.
Okay, I'm telling you what Spirit telling me. I wasn't there.
Wow.
They said a finger here and there. Even when as you were growing up, after them 5 years, he coming in the bathroom, sitting up there. Oh, I gotta get something. You're standing there, and he looking, and you feeling uncomfortable. Then he like, girl, ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. That type of shit there. And then he'll sit up there. Okay, Spirit talking. Okay, what's going on with the tissue? Why? Come on, what you talking about, Spirit? I don't need to be in this lady's business. All right. Did you sit on a roll of tissue, or you had tissue paper in your room that he had to come and get? Cause it's like, at one point he came to get a roll of toilet paper to go in the bathroom, but he had to get that roll of toilet paper from you. Now either y'all share the bathroom and he like, oh, the other bathroom ain't got no tissue, I need a roll while you on the toilet and shit, or in the tub so he can look at your ass, or you had it in your room stored and you had to, your mama had to, that type of shit.
He did go through my room and we found a lot of like naked pictures of me that he had on his computer, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that energy. Okay.
Yeah, and then he was driving trucks and he would take me and my cousin over the road. Like, it wasn't far, maybe 30 minutes there and back. But he would let me and my cousin sit in his lap. We were both females, young minor females.
There we go. I knew it. So y'all was on, it wasn't tissue, it was period.
It was his lap. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
You was on the rag. Okay, got it. It wasn't tissue. Okay, got it. You had developed your period. So the day you developed your period, that's when he realized he couldn't really fuck with you.
I think yes, yes, because it happened when I was younger. Yep. And over the years, it was never nothing as physical as it was when I was like 5. But it was subliminal things like, the ride in the lab or little stuff like that.
There we go.
Or the pictures on the computer.
There we go. Yeah, Spirit say, now that you unlock that memory, I gotta tell you this, darling. The same energy that you're in, that same little abused girl, this is what you letting XYZ and other people do to you. They see that energy. You need to close that shit off. You need to not be this victim no more. So just what she said, she had to unlock that. Now she could bury it again. Realize how you felt them 5 years around that motherfucker. It's the same energy that's on you with these two people that you trying to deal with now. They don't even know why they doing it like this, but that's the energy that's resonating off. Now that you know, it's your responsibility to get mental counseling, spiritual counseling, and to shut that shit off, because this is not true love. This is not true friendship. This is energy attracting energy. Okay? Would you like to ask your 11th house a question?
Is there any way that the energy I put out with the current people I'm associated with can be changed?
Spirit, she really care about this person, and I know what she's saying. She really care about him, and she want him to respect her and see her in a different light. What can that happen? Spirit said prioritize. Spirit said nurture yourself. Spirit said look in the mirror and choose peace. Darling, it's a no. This is stuck energy.
Okay.
When you get on your feet, you make the necessary moves to separate until that person understand that they can't give you their ass to kiss if they're going to be in your presence.
Okay.
All right, let's go over to your 5th card. Your 5th card is ruled by Pisces and is governed by Neptune. Your 5th card represent enemies, separation, isolation, being too emotional about something. This is typically when you hurt yourself emotionally. In this house right here, you have the Village card and the upright position. Spirit saying 100% you haven't formed a connection with nobody in your family. This isolated energy you got going on, don't want to refer to your family, your brothers, your sister, your cousin, your grandma, your aunt. But the Spirit say you purposely telling your family you don't need them, or you purposely running away from the people who could possibly help you. Because Spirit, you got the village burning down due to this memory in your mind that everybody gave you some shit. So Spirit is saying, if you want to really get stronger, try to mend ties with some people in your family who ain't fuck you over. Somebody in your family got to like you.
Yeah, it's my cousin. She raised me practically. Like, when my mom wasn't really, because my mom was stuck on my stepdad. My cousin is the one who taught me everything I know. Like, how to be, like, just everything about, even about my period. Like, she taught me everything. She's been coming around here a lot heavy with me, and, you know, trying to talk to me and be around and calling me and stuff like that. Like,
okay, talking about the stepdad will be around,
No, my cousin, she's been coming around a lot lately. She's the one who kind of raised me.
Okay, well, Spirit saying you need to not push her away. You really need to gravitate towards her.
She's a woman of God too. She preaches the word. She's so firm on God. She'll pray on the phone me and everything sometimes.
There we go. Now, this is 12th house. You gotta ask this card a question.
Okay. Is my mom one of the people that I need to confide in? Should I be close to my mom, or go leave and be near her? Spirit,
should she go back home to be with her mama? Is her mama rational enough to see her side? Ain't gonna give her no shit. Ain't gonna fault her for the man leaving. Would it be in her best interest to go back home to this mama? Spirit said fresh start. Spirit said health and healing. Spirit said clear and shield your energy. Your mama needs you more than you'll ever need her.
Yes, she does. She does. I'm kind of like the one that, provides for her and my
So now that puts you in a position of control. Now, even if you want to confront, you don't want to confront your mama and tell your mama she was a piece of crap for not believing you and staying with this nigga, and knowing that this nigga will send you in his lap, giving these little slight ass gestures and trying to pee you up. Even if you don't tell her that, you go back, you in control. She needs you. You need to make her ass understand she needs you. Don't go back and be all subjugated. Mama, I love you. I do whatever you say. No, mama, you call. I'm back here to help you. If you don't want my help, I can go. That's the energy you need to be. Remember, they gonna talk to you like shit. You got to be prepared for that. You got to be prepared to walk away. This is your start point. This is your starting point. Flow of prosperity. If you're gonna get all this money and still be weak, Spirit ain't got nothing to do with you.
Right. I got you. Okay. Yeah, they've been doing that for years, yeah.
All right. How did you like your reading?
Say it one more time.
I say, how did you like your reading?
I loved it. It was 100% spot on. There was not a time where it's as if you were there. My whole life, you already knew what I was going through.
Okay.
And I could feel the energy, like you understood the energy, my energy when it came to certain things that I was dealing with. So I'm really thankful. I appreciate it. I really do.
All right. Well, you know what I like to say. You need to reach me. You know how. Positive comments below. All right, everybody. I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust you in the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe. All right, let me start by putting some Florida water on my hand. All right. As you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs or birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're going to be doing you who is my Orisha guiding me at the moment reading. Keep in mind, I am not crowning you. I am just telling you about who's guiding you at the moment, the energy you can use. You will have to go to your robo practitioner, Ifa priest for that, okay? All right. Now the way it works, I'm going to lay down 13 cards. The first Orisha in my deck to pop out. And that 13 card, that will be the Orisha that's over your head space at the moment. Woo. Again, I'm not tired of spirit. Then I lay down 10 cards. The first Orisha to pop out of my deck with that on that 10 card lay, it's going to be the Orisha that's over your action. Then I deal 7 cards. Pay close attention to the one that pop out of that one. That would be the one over your destiny, and that would be the one that you may have to call on a lot more. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so I'm taking a liberty of shuffling your cards. So your first name or whatever you would like for me to call you so I can pray on them. Do I have permission to cut your card?
Yes.
All right, let's rock. 1. All right, the first Orisha over your head space at the moment is S.O.L. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The second Orisha that's over your actions at the moment is Ogun. 1, 2, 3. And then the third Orisha that's over your destiny is Shango. Let's see what they got to say. All right, we're gonna start with your first Orisha. This is Orisha that's over your headspace at the moment. This is why you're doing the things you're doing. Woo, woo. Go ahead, spirit, come through. This is why you're doing the things you're doing, speaking the way you're speaking, perceiving things the way you're perceiving them. This is all how you're handling yourself in your head, your imagination energy. In this house right here, you have S.O.L. And if you know anything about S.O.L, Oshimare, it depends on how you say it, tongue. He's all about the charm. Always giving you the good word. You don't know if he could come aggressive, he could come nice. You don't know if he's a beautiful man or an ugly woman, androgynous. You just don't fucking know. Nah, he is saying right here when it comes to him being over your headspace, he said you're sitting up here talking one thing, but you're saying a different one. He said you sitting up here trying to make everybody think everything is okay with you. You don't want to let them know that you're hurting. He even talking about, he used the word like a snake in the grass. It's like you just being a snake in the grass in some form or fashion. Not saying you out to hurt anybody, but you're camouflaging yourself, but you can strike. It's like you about ready to pop off and bite somebody on their ankle. That type of energy. Now, this is what's going on in your head. He is saying, why can't you just tell people the truth? Hey, I'm hurting. Hey, I don't like you. Hey, you frustrated me. Why do you feel like you need to deceive and hide and be deceptive when you interacting with people? Who you running from?
I think I'm still, so since I've relocated, I'm kind of still in the fashion of people pleasing, but I try to get out of it by not answering the phone all the time. And it's like, I guess I don't know how to sometimes say, I don't feel like being bothered with you. So, cause I'm good at saying it, you know, sometimes with certain people, but with others, sometimes I'm nice.
I wish I could let you feed me this right here, sweetie. But Spirit saying there's a baby involved. Damn near a newborn baby, because I'm seeing diaper acid. So are you telling your baby daddy one thing when you need to be telling him something else? That energy? Because Spirit say this is a baby. Got something to do with this energy you bringing to the table.
Oh, no, not my baby. Okay, so I have a friend that has a baby on the way.
So there is a baby in the mix, but why are you feeling like you can't tell this friend how you feel about her baby daddy or the baby or the situation you're in? It's like you'll attack the bitch if she gets your timing wrong, but you still kind of being phony and false with the situation, or you're holding something back. Come on, mama, I'm a real one now. I want you.
Oh, okay, so this is the situation. The friend is actually a guy.
Okay.
It's a guy friend, and basically how the situation was, we were like friends and getting to know each other, and I liked him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I had ended up like just stopped talking to him for like a 3 months thing, and so after I had hit him up, he had ended up telling me that he had a baby on him. And I kind of disappeared again, but then after that, I was like, well, I cannot help how I feel. So I still
communicate with the person as a friend. And yeah, that's the only thing I can think about it, like with that situation, because I'm like, so recently what happened, it seemed like that same friend, it seems like they were trying to be a bit more consistent with, like, talking to me.
There we go. That's it. So now, don't say no more. I just needed to hear that. Now, if this friend done fuck you over, got a baby on the way, y'all done separated, he didn't protect himself, I get it. Spirit say, why are you acting as if you like this person knowing that you got pain? Spirit say, this is you being untrue, you being a snake in the grass, and you'll strike out on this man anytime that he fucks up. You just waiting on the thing to hurt him. Spirit is basically saying, cut your losses and speak your mind. Tell him, listen, man, you fucked me over. You tried me. Fuck, you supposed to be who you think I am. You know, I understand you like me. I'm in a situation. I don't know what the fuck it is. But Spirit say you're holding back and you supposed to put this person in that place.
Oh, man, I feel bad now because I felt like so this is how I felt like they understood that we are free. That's how I felt about it. Now, was I hurt by the situation? Yeah. But I also feel like this, if it wasn't meant to happen, it wouldn't happen. And I just feel like that's their life. I feel like that part of their life is not a part of my life.
But they don't get to come back and handle you any kind of way and think that shit gonna be hunky-dory. You good at taking shit? You good at licking boot? Because let's say y'all start getting together and y'all want to make it solid. He still got a baby on the way. He still got time to be fucking that woman too.
Oh, well, see, I'm not, okay, so this is how I see the shit. And I hear where you're coming from. But I guess we did a whole snake in the grass kind of situation. It's because I strictly see us as friends. He recently started trying to be more consistent with me. I don't see a purpose in trying to be consistent with me when I don't date men, like, because that's why I say we're friends. But I don't date men who are expecting kids or have kids, because I don't have kids and I want somebody who doesn't have kids as well. So it's like, he kind of screwed himself with me. And so that's why I said recently he had started trying to be consistent. And it kind of confused me at him trying to be consistent, because it's like, are you trying to be consistent? Like, it's like, are you trying to be consistent based off you think that this gonna make something between? Because it's like, not.
Well, then why are you asked him this?
No, because I thought what was understood
what's understood ain't got to be explained, but then sometimes the shit just got to be. Spirit saying you need to let him know, okay?
Okay, so I basically need to let him know we are too strict.
There we go. I had to talk to you for 30 minutes through that. Would you like to answer this card a question?
I don't even know right now because, okay, so this is another thing though. Okay, so when it comes to it, I have dreams and like my dreams, okay, so this is the weird thing about it. My dreams be coming true, but it's like now I question the whole dream because I had a dream that same person had got somebody, like it was like somebody was pregnant, but it's like it wasn't their baby. So I'm like,
so you gonna go for that angle there?
No, I'm not gonna go for that angle at all. I'm literally just saying when it comes to the dream, but it's like okay, so the question that I don't even know what to ask because
then we gonna go to the next card. If you don't know what to ask S.O.L and he laid it out on the line what you needed to ask, we gonna go because you'll talk yourself out of this right here. And Spirit is still saying you still that person that can strike out hard when your feelings get involved and bite this man on his ankle because you trying to hold back a secret or you trying to hold back that energy.
So this is what I'm trying to figure out. So number one, I ain't gonna even lie with my read. I wasn't even expecting this to come up because I didn't think this was a big deal. Because like I said, I seen us as being friends. So the question is, do he see us as being more than friends or something?
Spirit, do this man see them as being more than friends? Is this what you're trying to tell her? Spirit said communication. I'm telling her. Spirit saying freedom. Spirit saying flow of prosperity. Communication, freedom, flow of prosperity, darling. Spirit saying you're gonna be tied to this man in a financial sense, like value, not finance. Thank you. Spirit said you need to communicate and break off this man value system of you. He's valuing you that you're his confidant. He can come back. Yes, he see you as somebody he can build with, but that's just because he ain't really start fucking with this one, or that woman may be giving him hell, or he probably recognize she gonna dog his ass out. So he coming to you straight laced friend, homie lover friend energy, thinking it's gonna be more, and you gonna accept him with this baby and all that shit. That's what they saying.
Oh, okay, so no, that's not gonna be the case. I love for him, but not in a sense of where I'm gonna accept.
Okay. All right.
But I thought I had communicated this.
You didn't, evidently. He valuing you, but he just valuing you for the moment. All right, we were too long on that card, so let's go over here to your second Orisha. Going over to your second Orisha. This is the Orisha that's over your actions at the moment. This is why you're doing the thing you're doing, reacting to the things you're reacting to, being the way you are. In this house, you have Ogun, and if you know anything about Ogun, Ogun is a conflict resolutionist. He solves issues, concerns, and problems. Ogun is basically sitting up here saying the fact of the matter is this is empowering you that you could have something over him one day when you need him, or when you need help, or when you need something from him. It's like you're staying close so you can utilize this person in some form. But they say frame, in some kind of framework. Frame. I hope you don't try to frame him. But they said in some kind of framework, you're looking to put this person in some kind of category. Are you using this man for protection? Are you using this man as a stand-in or to get back at somebody? Because spirits say the reason why you're still keeping this man around as a friend, it ain't because you love him. It's because you're trying to utilize him in some kind of compartment. So what's going on here?
Oh, I really don't even know. Like, damn. When it comes, when I say I'm at a loss for words right now, like I'm really at a loss for words.
All right, you got 5 minutes left. Got your marching orders. S.O.L did the talking. So I'm gonna give you a chance to ask me 3 to 4 questions right now. Shoot for it. What you want to know, because you ain't gonna hear nothing they say about this situation. And that's a situation that's very dire to you that you need to get under control. They're showing me you as a snake in the grass, gonna come up and bite this man on his ass later. So that means vengeance on your end. That means you haven't healed from the situation. So you got the message from them. Give me some questions right now. I want to make sure you get the best reading. What questions you got on your head you want to ask about anything?
Okay, being honest, like I literally did not expect any of that to come up. But it's like now that I know that this is something that's clearly important, I want to. And it's
I done reshuffled the cards. You can ask, since you want to hear, you know a topic, you ask spirit. Come on now, we got time. Ask spirit. Okay. Instead of 4 questions, I could do 3.
What should my next move?
Concerning, be more specific.
Concerning the situation.
Spirit, what should her next move be concerning the situation with this guy? Spirit says stay focused. Spirit said meditation and prayer. Spirit said energy healing. Spirit said you're gonna have to get over your feelings out of this, whether you believe it or not. There is feelings involved. And Spirit said you're going to have to get out your feelings on this. Stay focused, meditation and prayer, energy healing. I know y'all got this whole friend thing, but Spirit said your next move with him is to try to get control over your feelings, energy healing.
Okay.
Give me another question. Try to make it not about him. You got too much information on that situation now.
Okay, so
you don't want to talk about your finances. You don't want to talk about the kids you already got, what the kids that you looking to have. You don't want to talk about your sister's health. There's a lot of stuff you can be asking spirit. You just stuck on that stuff.
Okay, so where's my love life ready to go?
No, we ain't gonna talk about love life because you still feel like this man could be your homie, lover, friend energy, and that you don't want. He's still the block for you finding anybody.
Oh wow. Okay. What's the next thing? I guess my finances.
Let's go for that. Ask a question about your finance.
What can I expect when it comes to my finances as far as I guess social media wise?
So you have a social media platform and you want Spirit to ask, is it gonna take off?
Yeah.
Spirit, is her social media platform gonna take off? What can she do? Spirit said, work your magic. Now we getting somewhere. Spirit said, come out the closet. And Spirit said, find a blessing in your current situation. So whatever situation you're going through, you need to start vlogging about it. You need to start, whether you're doing tarot, you need to give a spiritual angle to your living situation. Spiritual angle to the man getting somebody pregnant. Spiritual angle to how you love your sister, how you love your mama, that type of stuff. Spiritual angle to one day you may have kids. They saying work your magic, come out the closet and find the blessing in your current situation. You have a lot of shit to talk about. You just need to talk about it.
Okay.
It will blow up.
Okay. All right. I ain't gonna lie though. Can I be real transparent?
Go ahead.
All right. Hey, I really like when I got this reading. I was not expecting that situation to like really be the forefront of my reading. And it's like now that it's here, it's like I feel like now I really do need to deal with the situation. But it's like, how will I deal with the situation now? You saying as far as communicate, I don't even know where to start.
Then you tell him how you feel. Do you not care that he went out there and got another motherfucker pregnant after y'all took a 3-month break? Do you care any? Did he mistreat you? Did you think y'all was gonna get back together? Did he say, hey, I just need to find myself for 3 months? Now he done went out there and had unprotected sex with somebody else, putting you at risk, and then got a baby involved. That shit is painful, whether you know it or not.
Okay, so we were never, me and this person, this is the thing, me and this person was never in a relationship. We were literally only friends. And we've never had unprotected sex. We literally only ever had one time unprotected sex, and that was like a year ago. Like outside of that, I only have protected sex with this person. We've never actually been in a relationship. So now I'm wondering, how did they see? Because from my understanding, never in a relationship.
Well, then ask the question, mama. That's what I'm saying. Spirit told you how to handle this. You got some kind of resentment here, whether it's suppressed or not. But they saying the snake in the grass ready to bite a bitch heels, and you just holding it over their head. So whatever this energy is, then ask, how did he see you? I mean, this is your reading.
I just realized didn't know, because I really thought that we had like an understanding of some sort, and any feelings that I had just chose to put them aside, because I was just like, I know what I want out of my life. I'm
looking at the camera because you just said the same thing Spirit said. You chose to put him aside, but you ain't dealt with him.
So I really just not be his friend.
I ain't saying that. I can't say
that. Cause it's like at this point, like I'm real. When I say you can't say, when I say I got on this reading, I was like, I wasn't even expecting to deal with this, because this is literally how I thought about the situation with people. Like, I literally thought the situation was gonna be like, you just told me you had this going on. Okay, because you told me you had this going on, that still technically don't have nothing to do with me, because we are not in no relationship. We have never been in no relationship.
But it does, mama. It does have something to do with you. He just told you he had this going on. But then you ask Spirit, damn, what? But I think he trying to get closer to me. He's spending more time with me. He think it's gonna be a relationship, but that ain't got nothing to do with me. You see where you're going with this. You're overlooking the simple fact that he tried you, whether you care or not. Because I got a bit pregnant over here, but now I want to spend time with you. I want to hang out with you, and you feeling like, damn, maybe he do like me, but I don't want to be fucked up with him. You ain't addressed that situation. Put his ass in check, man. You got outside, baby. You need to go about your business. We can talk, be cool, be friends. You can even say that, but don't think we finna be sitting up here fucking and doing something. I mean, that's all Spirit's saying. Because if you allow this man back into your life, you're gonna get upset and you're gonna strike out, because he gonna try to be with you. Let's say he somehow coasts his ass into your life. The baby mama now gotta go in and buy diapers. That's an argument. Now she calling you bitches and hoe. Oh, you fucked that hoe. You brought that hoe in my life. You brought the trouble in my life, and shit started going wrong. You see how the Orishas were laying it out for you.
So basically, in this situation, I need to have a conversation. I need to have a conversation with him and let him know that, hey, we are friends. And because you have this baby on the way, I respect your life decisions, but that is not what I want in my life. I do not want to deal with baby that has kids already.
That's it. You told him where he was. It's up to him to deal with how he deal with it. Exactly.
Okay. So this is my question to you. Do I just come out the blue and say, hey, how you doing, and just start the conversation like this? Because
no, you ask him, hey, what do you expect from me? And then you let him talk. You shut your mouth. Don't cut him off. Hey, what do you expect from me? You let him talk. He gonna stutter. If you can be quiet for 5 minutes while he forced that shit out, even if he asks you a question, you just be like, no, just answer that question for me. You double down, triple down. Let him get it out, and you hear what he got to say, then you can go from there how you should address that. Now, I don't want this reading to be constantly about him. Now, you asked about your finances, and you asked about your podcast, your YouTube, that type of stuff. And Spirit told you you got a lot to talk about right now. All right, I want to give you another question. I'm not a good guy. I'm a tooth chipper. But ask me another question, something concerning outside of the energy of this man. You got your marching orders.
Okay, what else do I want? I guess, dang, I asked about my finances already. Will I build a house soon? Because that's what I'm debating on. Because the only
Do you will you build a house? Are you financially in the place to build a house? Do you want to build a house? Have you got the land yet? So let me direct it. This is how I think you should start asking the question. How would you? How is your spiritual journey? Are you on the right spiritual path? Should you practice a different spiritual system? Make it like that. Make this about you. Ask questions about you, not about the outside stuff. You know what you got to do outside. Let's turn this in on you.
Okay, so turn this in on me. Okay, so if we turn this in on me, do I have the correct spiritual understanding of dreams that I have?
Our spirit. She want to know how to do this dream thing. Are you giving her discernment to do dreams? Spirit said detach from drama. Spirit said take charge of the situation. Spirit said positive change. Yeah, when you could really start believing in yourself, because Spirit said you don't believe in yourself.
Okay, so when it was just dreams, I was just saying my own personal.
Yeah, your own personal dream. You don't believe in yourself. All these dreams are stating that you don't believe in yourself. You will be able to understand everything that's going on inside your mind once you start believing in yourself. Detach from drama, take charge of the situation, and positive change. They just want you to believe in yourself.
Okay, I just need to believe in myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what other question to ask. Like, you give me guidance, because it's like, really, when I say this, it kind of blew my mind. Like, this has blown my mind, because it's like, I got on here, my energy was somewhere else, and it's like, dang, it's like, bruh, it's like, you just sit up here and put this situation out because you not thinking it's a big deal. And it's like, yes, it is a big deal, because it's like, this is a blockage when you didn't even realize it was a blockage.
And that's how these readings work. I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm not here to kiss your ass and wipe your nose. I'm going to fix this thing. Me and the deal, my spirit guide, is a solution-based system. We help.
Okay, so basically, I just really need to have this conversation and ask that question.
Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm going to go a little long with you. And I got to go around the scene for you, sweetie, okay?
Okay.
Now, I got to look at the situation through.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, when I say, like, real spill, I was not expecting to deal with that, because I really thought that situation wasn't that big. And the reason that I really thought the situation was not that big is really because, like, after we had went on that little hiatus and not talked, I just accepted it, because I was the one who stopped talking. And it's like, okay, I was the one who I just pop back over by text and say, hey, how you? All right, usually I will tell you, this is the cycle. This is why.
So here's the question. I just analyzed everything. Because I had to look through somebody else's eyes. I had to touch everybody's energy around you and get the makeup, because I understand. Okay. My question to you, Spirit is saying, why can't you make a decision about anything? See, the problem ain't that the problem ain't that this man's situation with this baby is the problem, or you want to keep this man friends on. Spirit is saying you just can't make a decision one way or the other. That's why S.O.L is sitting up there in the grass saying you just sitting around letting shit go. You know what you can say, you know what you're supposed to do, and your ass gonna rise up and judge people. You're gonna strike their heel, they're gonna piss you off, and you using that as bullet in the chamber. All this is stemming from the simple fact that you just can't make the hard choice to say, fuck you, homeboy. You can't make the hard choice to say, hey, I'm moving on with my life. You can't make the hard choice to say, I want something different. This is the problem. You have to make a decision. So now, I'm going to redo this, and I'm going to reshuffle my cards. I ain't never have to reshuffle these cards this many times for somebody. Ask me some questions about decision make shit that you want to make a decision on. Should I do this? Should I do that? Should I do this? Should I do that? Should I do this? Should I do that? Go for it.
Okay. All right. So, all right. Should I have moved back home?
That Spirit. Did she do the right thing by moving back home? Is she in a good position to move back home? Spirit said clear and shield your energy. Spirit said power of joy. Spirit said reflection. Yes, you did good moving back home. Don't let nobody run you off. You're gonna thrive there. Give me another one.
Okay. So, how will, because I'm really in my love life, but I don't know if this is a good question to ask.
Ask it.
Okay.
I can box you now. Ask it.
All right. How will my love life pan out?
Spirit, that's pretty vague. Spirit, is there anything on the horizon for her love life, and how can she look into it? What should she look out for? Give me some anchor. Spirit said, open your heart to love. Talk to her, Spirit. Offer, yes, something coming her way. Good job. Spirit say, take charge of the situation. So there is someone offering to come your way, but this person is I'm seeing swimsuit, swimwear. I'm seeing beach, probably cruise ship, beaches, in the water. You in some kind of, girls wear swimwear out the clubs. I don't know how you shape. But Spirit saying, open your heart to love, offer, and take charge of the situation. When you're going to be out on the town wearing something that's showing your skin, mid-drift, like a two-piece set or a bathing suit with a little waist wrap around you. Spirit say somebody going to approach you, flirting with you. Spirit say yes. That's going to be the beginning of your love life. So are you planning on going on any dates, any tropical places anytime soon?
Okay, so it's an event that's going on that my cousin has me as a panelist, and the theme of it is tropical. And I was just trying to figure out what outfit was I gonna wear to it, and the theme is like tropical beach vibes, and it's coming up in like.
If a man sit up there and see you and say, baby, what's up? You looking good. I want you. Say yes. Take the offer. Go on a date. Open your heart to love. Take the offer. Take charge of the situation.
Okay.
I shouldn't have known nothing about your beach wear event.
You say you shouldn't have known?
I shouldn't have known. I don't know nothing about you, right?
Oh, yeah, but you didn't know that. You just told me all this. And I was even like, what I was going to wear and everything. You ain't know nothing about it. No. Okay. What is it that my grandparents want me to do?
With the link?
The land. Like, I kind of have inherited land on, like, my maternal side and paternal side.
Okay, I got you. Spirit, what's going on with this land? Is it anything good for her? She should do anything, what say you? Spirit, damn, flow of prosperity. Spirit said priorities. Spirit said ocean energy. I think you should sell it. They said flow of prosperity, priorities, and sell it. Or if you got money to invest, turn it into a retreat haven to where people can come there and give you money. However, this land, they saying it's supposed to make you money as far as the money for the land. That can be in a theme park, a resort, or just selling it flat out. But that land is not supposed to sit idle. Sell it. I would sell it if it's big enough. Get you some cash in the bank.
Okay, alright, that's something I'm gonna do. Okay. What's another question I want to ask? Okay, guidance on more of my love life. Other than, how should I try to have the conversation?
What?
Okay, so this is something about me. I'm bad at having conversations. I don't know how to have conversations.
I know that. We talking. I know you don't know how to have conversation. Hell, I done did 3 different readings for you trying to get you. Shit, you can't even have a conversation with this clown boy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Communication is kind
So how should you deal with the dude when approached?
I don't know. Like I feel like I need to work on my. It's like, yeah, how should I deal? But it's like my next question after that is, how do I work on my communication?
Spirit, how does she work on her communication? We ain't gonna deal with the dude. You know how to fuck. You know how to flirt. That's all that take down. Spirit, how can she get her communication up to par to where she's comfortable engaging in conversations and things? Spirit said, work your magic. Spirit says, mother, wife, sister, daughter. Spirit said, persistence. If you want to be totally honest, you got pen and paper?
I'm ready. I will get y'all right now.
I'm gonna fight y'all. Good Lord.
Yes. Okay. I got pen and paper.
So this is all you gotta do. I want you to purchase a piece of silver, okay? If you got some silver at the house, clean it good. I want you to purchase a piece of silver, okay? Most people do this with like a penny or a dime, but they telling me to do this with silver. If you want to get your communication under control, because it's not your communication because you got a good brain, it's a simple fact that you don't trust how your tongue moves, like what you may say. If you can, could you get a piece of silver? Could you put it on your tongue And could you, before you get ready to speak to somebody, you practice in the mirror what you're gonna say, but that silver needs to be sitting on your tongue. This will allow you to think before you speak, and when you get ready to speak to somebody or to go on an interview or to have any conversation, you're gonna take that silver out, you're gonna put it somewhere on your body, your pocket, your bra, whatever, and then you're gonna have a conversation, and when you alone and you ain't in nobody's face, you're gonna keep that silver up on top of your tongue, sucking on the silver. So it needs to be pure silver so you don't get sick from any toxin, because this is going to be in your mouth. You understand what they're saying?
Yes.
It's all about, long as you can't reply right away, you'll have to take time to remove the silver out your tongue to reply. That'll give you 5 seconds to think about it. That's your communication strategy.
Okay.
All right. Think before you speak. How did you like your reading? We went over this thing, but
But overall, you blew my mind. I really enjoyed my reading, and you blew my mind because you really are energy. Because that was literally something that I had pushed back in the back of my head, and I was like, okay, this reading, I thought it was gonna be more so focused on my future and stuff like that. But it's like, no, in order to get to the next step, I need to deal with this situation.
that's right. You just gotta. Yeah, you just got that. You got kind of like that balancing energy. It's a balancing energy, and you just have to. You can't make a decision because you don't want to rock the balance, undo the scales, or some shit. You want to keep things status quo, but you gotta make them hard decisions, sweetie. And with this dude, you gotta say yay or nay to his situation, and then you can move from there.
Okay, so that means baby is here.
Yeah, that baby here. I could have told you that.
Okay, all right. Well.
All right.
Okay, well, I appreciate your time. Thank you for helping me get that right.
Oh, yeah. Well, I appreciate you too, sister. And you know what I like to say, if you need to reach me, you know how.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, have a good one. All right, everybody. I never done nothing like that. I had to do it over and over again till she got it. Sometimes her spirit team, ancestors, spirit, they want people to get this. And sometimes I have to do it. And for her, this blockage with this fella who she cares about, who she thinks she in control of, she wasn't. He's still manipulating the strings, and she can't, and she couldn't do what she need to do. Spirit say, hey, we got to make her get it. And once she defeat that, everything else open up for her. And that's what they had me do. So this is a fickle reading. I'm just going to edit out the spaces and shit. But I'm going to let y'all see what happened and how spirit worked on it. All right, everybody. I'm the Baron telling you guys I trusted you in the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe.